So guys, what's up? It's Rodney Hicks here. It's tournament day out here on Long Lake. Just pulling up to one of my spots. See if I can get some action going on here. It's pretty chilly out, what we expected. Water temperature right now is 56.8 degrees. That's still doable. Want to start off with the rattle trap. Been having some success on this rattle trap for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast this over there, see what I can do. Hopefully these fish work out for me. This is an important tournament for me, so I gotta at least place in a decent place. I can't screw this one up. But hey, I'm feeling good. Water is super calm and slick. It's early. I feel confident. Go out here and catch some fish, man. That's a good sign. That's a real good sign. Let's see if I can. I don't even think he'll keep her. I don't even think he's a keeper. I think he's measurable. Yeah, we can measure up to 8 inches. That'd do good. Get him on the board. A little dinky dink. Thing is, take that for right now. 11 and a half, I'll take that for right now. Get the little skunk off the board. See, it's a guy already in my spot, man. This is what I'm talking about. You got tournaments like this, you got guys Not saying they're doing it intentionally, but it's one of those places to where it's one of those community holes, man, and I can't say it gets definitely irritating. And I know he's seen me over here first. That's what happens when you the man, though. They follow you. Fish. Nice. Barely had him hooked too. That's what I'm talking about. Got a cup of water, man. Giant. It's a fucking giant. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. That just put me in big bass. That definitely just put me in big bass. I know it did. Take that rattle trap. You know what I'm doing, man. You know what I'm doing out here. Let's go, baby. Stay confident. Let's go. Let's go. 3 fish in a boat. Only need 2 more fish. 17 pound. 17 inches. Charged up, boy. That was a beast, man. Biggin. Biggin. Stay down. Stay down. Biggin. Oh, no. Stay down. Do it. Do it. Don't you fucking do it. It's going down today. It's going down today. And I'ma sandbag the hell out of them. Telling you right now, on the GoPro, I'm sandbagging the hell out of them. Another one. Oh. Hook came out of his mouth. That's fish number 5. Get them on the board, then they start to shrink. Man, it feels so good to get 5 to breathe this early in the tournament. Now I could just focus on culling, possibly going up higher. Sorry about that, guys. My GoPro died, but no problem. Just turned on that Dakota lithium power box, and I'm back at it. So the point that I wanted to make, if you just get into any type of tournament fishing, or you have a strength of type of fishing, the most successful thing you can do is stick to your strengths. Now, I'm not a guy who's sitting here telling you that I won X amount of tournaments or if I'm either going to win this tournament. But I do know from what other guys tell you on the water, if you're pre-fishing, if you see them at the launch, or y'all guys out eating or whatever, oh, the fish is not here, the fish is not there. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, they're not up shallow, blah, blah, blah. If you're a shallow water fisherman, fish shallow, because that's where you're going to be more effective. That's where you're going to feel more confident, and you can really tune in into exactly what you're doing, opposing to being that guy who doesn't have strength at fishing not shallow water or fishing some type of different structure, whatever the case may be. Stick to what you know, stick to what you're confident at, and you will definitely be successful in these boat tournaments, kayak tournaments, period. Stick to what you know. Confidence is everything. And I'm a shallow water guy. I'm a shallow water fisherman. Always been that way. I'm a moving bait guy, reaction bait. And I go down the bank and I beat that shallow water up. And I throw it and I throw it and I throw it. I believe that's the key to being successful when you kayak bass fishing. Or bass fishing, period. Stick to what you know. Like Forrest Gump said, that's all I gotta say about that. I'll crack myself up sometime. We got 5 fish. I got 5 fish in the boat. Feeling good. The tournament not nowhere near over yet. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I got a lot more fishing to do. I know these other guys out here catching them. I fish with them every year. I know what they're capable of. So I gotta stay on them. And another thing that's so key into being ahead of the competition, getting ahead of the rest of the guys, is having a Torpedo 403 Ultralight. I'm telling you, you just cover so much water, and if you use it if you use it properly, it'll last all day. I like to fish mine. I like to use mine and have it in idle. It's still turning, you know. I'm still moving along. There's no chop out here at all, so I'm having no problems just putting it in idle and covering water. Opposed to paddle. I'm not knocking it, but when it comes down to competitive fishing, having the advantages can help. You know, fishing your strengths, having advantages, electronics, gear, boat, you know, whatever it is, motor. It's definitely key to having some success out here and getting over the other guys out here at the competition, I want to say. Culling fish, 17-incher. Look at that tail. So you know what that tell you. They're moving up on beds. That was a female right there. 17 inches. Right at my spot that I really wanted to go to this morning, but gas was on it already. That's cool. I made my way back around. Still throwing a rattle trap. I think I'm on them, guys. I really think I got this tournament in the bag. I don't want to kid myself, but I got a pretty solid amount of fish, and I'm pretty sure I won big bass. But I'm gonna keep going. This day been unbelievable. some guy that was out here on my spot, drifting back and forth. As soon as I went past him, he went about 20 feet down, popped a 17-incher on him. Stay out of my spot. Guys, it's Rodney Hicks here. Man, I just want to give you guys a recap from this past weekend's tournament. Was lucky enough, fished clean enough to take home first place. Also taking home big bass. I did a whole video of the tournament. The last portion of the tournament was cut off, unfortunately. My SD card maxed out and I don't have any more of them on deck. So this is like my outro and recap of what I did through that tournament. So first off, I had 2 days of pre-fishing. First day went great. Second day kind of not so good, but what I was able to do, I was able to scout more locations, set more waypoints, and kind of tune in into small details of the lake, what I actually missed on the first day of pre-fishing. To speed it up a little bit, on tournament day, as soon as I launched, first fish, right out the gate. It was a small guy, but it was got the skunk off my back, so I was feeling good, and fish just started coming after that. What I was using basically was a lipless crankbait, a rattle trap. Yeah, I got it right here. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. But what I was doing with that, I was using different retrieve speeds and styles. The most one I had success on was just casting it in, filling grass, just ripping that sucker right out of that grass. And when I'm ripping it out, if you know, or if you ever used a rattle trap, you know that thing is intensified with the rattles inside of that bait. So when I ripped it out, all you hear was and you can hear that. I can hear 5 feet, 5 feet away from the boat. I mean, it was insane. With the water clarity, it was really stained, and it was a 56 degrees, 57 degrees, the highest what I saw. And I'm just ripping that rattle trap through the grass, and I was calling the fish to the lure. That's what I like to call it. I was calling them home. And every time I ripped it through this particular grass, it's called curly leaf pond grass. It's a really like curly leaf style grass, and it was really green. So I assumed those bass was taking note to that greenness of that vegetation, and they was kind of hanging out around that. But let's get to what I was using. So like I said, I was using a rattle trap. I'm not sure what color it is, but I casted this thing for 8 hours non-stop. I barely switched up any type of lure. The bite was on this, and I knew it, and I committed to it, and it was the right decision that I made. And what I mean by the rattle trap, the intensifier of the rattlers inside, if you can. So when I was ripping in through that grass, and then the flutter, that's what you was hearing, that stained water. And catching them on that reaction strike, catching them on that reaction strike, that's exactly what did it. I'm telling you, that was my key, and I just held on to it. Got like a little, I don't know the color pattern, but the hooks on this boy is super sticky. I was using 12-pound test fluorocarbon, which I got to change out, and I was using it on a medium heavy cranking rod and a Daiwa CG80 with 12-pound test fluorocarbon cigar. And I mean, that was the key. So that's my recap, man. My first tournament I won, I came in first place with 90 inches. 90 inches is my part of Illinois where I normally fish. That's pretty impressive, especially during all these fronts and rain and cold fronts and just different variation of how this weather been acting lately. 90 inches is very impressive. My biggest kicker fish was 19 1/4, which allowed me also to take a big bass check home. I'd just like to thank everybody over at Great Lakes Kayak Fishing Series, the directors, the participants. Everybody is great. This is my 3rd year fishing with this club, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I hope you guys enjoy the video that I'm going to post up, and then it's going to filter in with the recap. So guys, again, it's Rodney Hicks, and I'm signing out.